under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Cubs have really taken care of their rivals in this series so far, looking for the sweep here today.
No doubt they will be absolutely focused. You want to steal a sweep from your rivals any chance you can. And I got to be honest, this is probably bigger for the fans than the players playing in this one. Huge bragging rights at stake.
Trevor Williams, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
Striding in is Ronald Acuna. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games, games that get out of hand. But there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
2 balls and a strike. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Heredia has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. This pitch is popped up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So the next to bat will be Travis d'Arnaud, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
To the plate now, Austin Riley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Wrigley. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all 3 of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
2-0 now. Sogard, playing here in his age 34 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 2nd home run early in the year, and the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Not a great way to start on the road as a pitcher. Give up a bomb to the leadoff hitter.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His average sits at 296 entering play. No home runs as of yet and 4 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Albies brings it in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's hitting over 350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Next, here is Chris Bryant, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he falls behind 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fouled away. High and deep down the left field line. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. Skied into straightaway right. Acuna's there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Runner at first with two gone in the inning, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 1-0.
2-0. When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Javier Baez.
Into the box, David Bodie. 0-1 the count. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. fouled off. Bryant on second. Rizzo on at first with 2 down. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Pache will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Second inning coming up. It's now a 3-1 ball game. So here is Dansby Swanson. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Now the first pitch, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Today's ball game provides the Cubbies with a chance to end the series on a very high note, of course. A win completes the sweep.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive, so a sweep at home would be extra special.
The Cubbies do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left, and the way they're playing right now, this game's far from over.
This is foul right side. The 3-1. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
The batter will be Christian Pache, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 54, Max Fried.
Next to dig in, Max Fried. Here's the first pitch to him, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ronald Acuna is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bodie able to track it down for the third out. One left for Atlanta, and it's still 3-1. Now at the plate, here is Jake Mariznick. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Mariznick, the former New York Met, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jake Mariznick becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And now a pitch on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Pache has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Trevor Williams.
At the plate now is Trevor Williams. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Eric.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Williams leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. From the stretch. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Freddie Freeman is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Mariznick is under it. One down.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and up next will be Guillermo Heredia. Now the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. d'Arnaud, a California-born ball player. He's a 9-year major league vet. Comes set and the 0-1.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Sogard moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. From the stretch.
Nope.
And
That's
it's
a ball.
1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2 pitch. A man on third with 2 down. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Just hung in there on that one.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Ready with another 2-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
In now, Austin Riley. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. Nothing in one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. Atlanta leads it now 4-1. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now back.
1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
Bryant.
First pitch of the AB now. Bryant, a Nevada native. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. In there, 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. The count now at 2-2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snicker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Dansby.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And he chased it in the dirt. Romine goes to get it, but no chance to recover. Swanson is on at first after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. And now in the box, Christian Pache comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Count 1-1.
The 1-1.
2-1.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's Sogard for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
So next to hit is Max Fried. First delivery to him, showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Pache, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number one in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Popped up. Sogard has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-1 hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 4-1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
'50th pitch of the game on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. And he pops it up. Riley trying to get there. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, David Bodie.
Next up is David Bodie. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
On a line. That's a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Number 6, Jake Mariznick.
Here's Jake Mariznick as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Austin Romine. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Count even now at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Atlanta leads it 4-1. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Freddie Freeman. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Romine finds it, and the throw is in time. Freeman is retired, and there's 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
At the plate now, Guillermo Heredia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Swing and a miss got him reaching. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now at the plate is Travis d'Arnaud, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Fastball is taken for a strike and he runs it full 3-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Braves lead it 4-1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Wilson Contreras will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Eric.
Here's Eric Sogard. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey!
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. One there, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Next to hit is Chris Bryant. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
0-1. Here's the pitch. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Ryan Tepera takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 18, Ryan Tepera.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And that misses, ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Now the 2-1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Austin Riley. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The center fielder, number 25, Christian Pache.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be Christian Pache. He's set, and the pitch.
Aye. 0-1.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch taken, several inches below the zone, in fact. Right on the corner, 2-2.
2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez, due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First offering on its way.
Hey.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the AB now. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Bodie.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They trail it 4-1. Alec Mills is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Chicago Cubs, number 30, Alec Mills.
Now to the plate, Max Fried. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
Max Fried.
Pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Bryant might try to make a play on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The pitch. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Acuna digs in now. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. And there are two away now.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So now to the plate. Freddie Freeman struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 4-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jake Mariznick, and they could use a spark from him here.
Jake Mariznick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0 home. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Romine.
Next, it'll be Austin Romine. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Ildemaro Vargas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jesse Biddle is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Johan Camargo will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. it's fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 4.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. From the stretch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Braves bullpen does their part. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Cubs 1. Rowan Wick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chicago Cubs, number 50.
So now into the box is Guillermo Heredia. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First offering on its way. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. The Cubs entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And the pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. d'Arnaud is retired, 2 down now. Ozzie Albies will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ball 2 now.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Swing and a liner. leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Matzek will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Ehire Adrianza is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That's inside.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And it's 2 balls and no strikes to Jason Hayward.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have a kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Chris Martin takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Chris Martin.
Into the box, David Bodie. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake.
Matt Duffy will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 5, Matt Duffy.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
No, that's down.
And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Soft liner towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
The catcher, Austin Romine.
Standing in now, Austin Romine. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Heredia. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We've played 8 full. It's the Braves 4 and the Cubbies 3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jonathan Holder will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jock Peterson is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. All set to start the 9th in this one, and A-Ray Adrianza will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 home. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Peterson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So next to bat will be Dansby Swanson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on the way. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Christian Pache, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Cutter low, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And how about the recovery here as they get him at second base, so forget about the miscue there as the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Will Smith is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
51, Will Smith. Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And just what they needed here to start the bottom of the ninth as he's in with a 2-base hit.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. To the plate now, Eric Sogard, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. One and two now.
I got the count.
No, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Corner blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I don't quite get it.
Here's the first pitch. Bryant is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Hit on the ground to third. Camargo brings it in. There's one. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
That's
Ball 3-0.
Got a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. His career line against Will Smith. He's 4 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 10.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Bounce towards the second baseman. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. Ian Happ is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 8.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Now the 2-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ronald Acuna. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. The 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here's the first pitch. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Pache on third, Camargo over at second, Acuna at first with no outs.
Nope,
Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Up next, Guillermo Heredia, and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes.
That's outside.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, This doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Andrew Chafin takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 39, Andrew Chafin.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Marcell Ozuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Braves, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's the first pitch as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Happ retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 3 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and a runner left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Luke Jackson takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, David Bote.
The left fielder, David Bote.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Camargo's got it, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the pitcher, Andrew.
Ready now is Andrew Chafin, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball that low.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And that misses as well. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Rizzo leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Sliders strike three called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
At the plate now, Austin Romine fouled off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Atlanta Braves hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Will Smith earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Luke Jackson wraps it up for the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.